room. Zechariah chapter 9, verse 9 says, "Rejoice greatly, O daughter of Zion." We just read this in Matthew, and we heard it from Shannon as well. But if this is being repeated, that means we need to pay special attention to this. Rejoice greatly, O daughter of Zion. Shout, O daughter of Jerusalem. Behold, your king. Say king. Your king is coming to you. He is just and having salvation, lowly and riding on a donkey, a colt, the foal of a donkey. And I will cut off the chariot from Ephraim and the horse from Jerusalem. The battle bow shall be cut off. He shall speak peace to the nations. His dominion shall be from sea to sea and from the river to the ends of the earth. Hallelujah. Verse 11, also, as for you also, because of the blood of your covenant, I will set your prisoners free from the waterless pit. Ooh, most people forget about that part of the prophecy. And we're going to be discussing this in key areas, and I got 3 primary points about this prophecy. And number 1, Jesus was presenting himself as a king of peace and not of war. Because when the palms are being waved, the war is over. The victory has been won. So he is a king of peace. He is bringing peace. Go back to verse 9, please. Oh, it's good. It says, "Rejoice greatly, your king is coming to you, just, having salvation, lowly, riding on a donkey, a colt, the foal of a donkey." And then this part in verse 10, "I will cut off the chariot." That is an instrument of war. "The horse from Jerusalem." That horse isn't just any horse. He's talking about a war horse. And then look again, and then look at the next thing. "The battle bow shall be cut off." The bow will be broken. "He shall speak peace to the nations." He is coming to bring peace because the victory is already won. Now, here's something that's very, very important to know about a peaceful king, or even a peaceful person. A real peaceful person that is bringing peace is not someone that is weak and able to be walked on just because they don't want to have conflict. A real peaceful person is not afraid of conflict. In fact, the Monday of Holy Week, which would be tomorrow that we're celebrating in this week, and the day after the original Palm Sunday is the day that Jesus overturned the tables and chased people around with a homemade whip. But he's coming to bring peace, right? But they were abusing the house of God. He never chased around sinners with a whip. What I mean by that is when they brought the woman who was caught in adultery, he didn't say, "Bring me my whip that I made at home, and I'm going to teach her a lesson." When people came that were demon-possessed, he didn't say, "You know what? It's time to get a good beat down here because you've been in sin." When they were attacking the idea and the cleanliness of the house of God and representing themselves in a way that was holy but abusive, Jesus challenged that. And he took that fight on. But the war that he is fighting in the spirit is not an earthly war. It was a spiritual war that he was the conquering king over. And he's coming in humble, lowly. "I'm riding on a donkey." And here's another thing about why the Romans actually didn't take Jesus as a threat during Holy Week. He rode in on a donkey, which was the image of a king for Israel. But if he was to be an earthly king that was taking on and challenging their authority, he'd be riding a horse.